Hello everybody and welcome to this video. This is my post anime apocalypse video. So I'm going to tell you sort of some of the things that we did at the convention and then show you some of the things that I got during the weekend. So I'm super excited for it and everything, and so I hope that you guys like this video. Anime Apocalypse was the thing that I've been counting down in my Comic Time videos every week, and it happened this last weekend. It was Friday through Sunday, and it was an awesome time. It was in Rockford, Illinois, and it was me and Spin Dash. He came all the way from Virginia, and then Space Chief, who lives in Rockford, so he just kind of came from his house. And it was in the Clock Tower Resort, which is also the hotel that we stayed at, and it was really awesome. And I would highly suggest going. I think next year they're debating on doing, it was sort of mainly anime themed, but there were some non-anime people around. Like there's like a Deadpool and a Lady Deadpool cosplayer, and then we had Iron Man and Superman and all kinds of like comic cosplayers as well. So it was cool. And then there was like us. We were like I think one of the few like comic book panels. So we got a really good turnout at our panel that we had. I don't know if it's online yet or not, but it's in the process. If not, I'll try and find a link and put it in the information below, and then I'll also like try and tweet it out and everything once I get everything all situated. Other than that, we went to Space Chief's comic book store, which is Top Cut Comics, and it was awesome. I always like going to people's comic book stores. Like I just like going to comic book stores in general, but this one was like a comic book store, but they also like sold card games and stuff. So it's like a big, in my point of view, it's like a big comic book store. Like they had like t-shirt merchandise, they had gaming. So they like card tournaments and like tabletop tournaments and stuff. They had like all sorts of different tabletop games, card games. I found people that know how to play the My Little Pony game, and so I got to talk to them, and it was really cool because I don't know anybody that plays it right now. I don't know anybody, so it was cool to be able to talk to them, and I kind of miss them now. I'm like, I want to talk to people. I got to talk to some people about wrestling, and that was weird. Like I always meet people that like wrestling everywhere I go. So this is a bag of stuff that I got at this comic book store, and I'll show you guys that. Some of it is just stuff that I need to read, but some of it's like actual stuff that I bought. Okay, so the first three things that I got are 3 issues of The Umbrella Academy, which is the first comic series that Gerard Way did, and it is illustrated by Gabrielle Ba. I got The Umbrella Academy number 5. And I think that I'm missing the ones that I got. I think are the ones that I don't have because, like I said in one of my Q&A videos, I was sort of limited to getting my comic books by going to Hot Topic, and the nearest Hot Topic to me growing up was like 200 miles away, and so like I would have to just like convince my mom that we needed to go shopping, and then while we were in Hot Topic I would get these, and I don't think that I was able to go while these were out. So I have Umbrella Academy number 5. And then Umbrella Academy number 6. So that was pretty cool. And then I also found, after the Umbrella Academy, there was the Umbrella Academy Dallas. And so I got issue number 5 of the Umbrella Academy Dallas, which is like the second installment of the Umbrella Academy. So I got that, and that was really cool. I was really excited about that. I got a Marvel 2014 calendar, which is just something that a lot of shops just kind of had. My shop didn't have these, so I was kind of excited to get a calendar, even though I don't use calendars. I should, but I don't. The next things that I got 3 issues of the 2010 series WWE Heroes. This is issue number 3, and it has the Big Show on it doing powerful Big Show things. I got issue number 4, which has Chris Jericho. There's a close-up of Jericho. And then number 5, which has Triple H on it back in his hair days. It's so weird. Like, I hated whenever he cut his hair. I absolutely hated every second of it. I wanted to just punch whoever cut his hair in the face. Like, obviously it was his decision, but whoever actually like had the scissors and cut it off, I wanted to strangle them. But it's so weird now seeing him with hair. Like, it's just so different. I don't know. I just don't like when people with long hair cut it. I felt the same way when Jericho cut his hair. So yeah, that kind of stuff happens, but we all get over it. Another thing that I got, which was really cool, I got some Silver Age stuff, and the first one that I got was Shaun of the She-Devil #1. So this is her first thing ever. She was in. I kind of am most familiar with her from the Savage Wolverine series that started this year. She was featured in the first few issues of that, and so this is really cool. I haven't read it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I got this. And then my awesome, amazing thing that I got was I got the first issue of Star Wars. So this is Star Wars #1, and it is in really good. It's in really, really good condition. I didn't pay a lot for it, so I definitely got a good buy on it. It's graded at fair, but I would say it's not missing any staples. There's no major wear and tear on the spine, which is good. There's a little nick part up here, but other than that, it's cool. I haven't read it yet. I glanced through some of the stuff, and the advertisements in it are really funny because there's somebody selling chickens that lay colored eggs. You can get a chicken that lays blue and pink, and I don't even remember all the colors, but all these eggs, and in order to contact you had to write to an address, and I was just I wonder if they didn't have phone numbers. But why would you put a phone number? To me, even I think this is in the 70s, but I still think there should have been a phone number. I don't know. I wasn't born. These comics are older than me, so I don't know, but I feel there should have been cause what if by the time you wrote to get those chickens, they would have been gone already, or they might have been eaten by wolves or something. I don't know. Chicken mail just doesn't sound like a good time. Okay, and the last thing that I got a print, and this is a Legend of Zelda print. It is not based off of any specific Zelda game, but the artist was trying to sort of accomplish a vintage theme. You have the wooden shield with the Triforce on it and all of that, and I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I really like it. I'm gonna frame it soon. And the person that did this is Steven. I'm probably gonna say this last name wrong, but it looks like Raffle. But there's an extra F and an extra L, so I don't know if that's right. But here is their information. They had a bunch of different prints, and he would draw you anything that you could possibly want. And he does it for fairly cheap. These prints were you got 4 for $20, or it was just different prices for the other ones. But I mean, for prints to be that cheap, it's something that you don't see a lot. I like to support people that do stuff like that because, a lot of people you can get a print from a big name comic artist, and they'll still sell it for $100 just because their name's on it. So people might not necessarily know this person, but if they have good quality artwork, which this person definitely did, they had a bunch of different stuff. And then there was another person there that had prints, and one of my favorite ones, we got it for fellow panelist Pedro, who's in Brazil. It is a Spider-Man and Deadpool print, and it sort of mimics the infamous Spider-Man Mary Jane kissing scene from the balcony from the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, where she pulls the mask down or whatever. It's sort of like that. It's Deadpool's hanging upside down with his mask exposed, and he's trying to get Spider-Man to kiss him because it'd be good for everybody. People would love to see it and all this, and it just has this dialogue on the side of it. I thought it was really cool and awesome, and I was gonna get one, and then I waited too late, and the people actually left the convention early, so I didn't get one. But they have a website and have a card for them somewhere, so I'm gonna probably order one, and whenever I get it, I'll show it to you guys, and I'll show you their card then. But other than that, this is the person that I got the one from, and then on the back it has this animation on the back, if anyone cares. But other than that, there was a lot of My Little Pony stuff. There are ponies everywhere, and it was so hilarious because the whole convention was sort of anti-pony, and then they were bombarded with ponies. So yeah, all of that. They had a bunch of stuff. They had LARPing competitions. They had cosplay contests, they had like gaming. One of like their big like attractions was this one guy, I don't remember his name, but it was like this certain guy who had like 3 or 4 panels a day, and he canceled. And so I think a lot of people were kind of upset about that, because I mean, come on, you like go to a convention to like see a person and then they canceled on you. So that was a little bit of a disappointment for people, but I don't know, we had fun on our panel. We had cupcakes and cookies and Pocky, and because our panel was on Saturday, it was Stanley's 91st birthday, so the first thing that we did was we passed out cupcakes to everybody, and we sang happy birthday to Stanley. And I'd like to think that we were part of him getting 1 million Twitter followers on his birthday. So that was sort of like the comic nerd world's like goal for that day, and he accomplished it, and I would like to think that we were part of it. So don't don't ruin my dreams. But yeah, that all happened, and it was really cool. And we reviewed the room. We had like a live, like we watched it. We had like cameras on us while like we were commenting and saying random things. And if you haven't watched The Room, it's supposed to be like the worst movie of all time, but like that's what makes it so like awesome, I guess. So yeah, definitely check that out if you want to. And I don't know, that's pretty much all we did at the convention. We did some other stuff, but I don't know, I really liked going to the comic book store. Like I miss your comic book store, Space Chief. Cause I just miss it. And it is New Comic Book Day today technically, but my comic store is open on Tuesdays, so I still have to wait till tomorrow. They are gonna be open on New Year's Day, so I still have to wait till tomorrow to get all of my stuff. So comic time is not day early today at all. It's gonna be regular old Wednesdays as normal. So, I don't know. This was sort of my video on Anime Apocalypse. I hope that everybody enjoyed it and everything. Norton is still recovering from all of his festivities. And I don't know. It was a great weekend. I would highly suggest, I think next year it's going to be like bigger and better than ever. So I would highly suggest everybody coming to Rockford, Illinois, because we're going to be a part of it again. Gonna happen. If they don't invite us back, we're just going to crash it, because that's what we do. So I'll see you guys with my other videos for the week. So until then, bye!